Hello, guys. So it is from Good to Great, chapter 4, we are working on today. So as I went through my notes now, this is actually a very powerful chapter. It goes on your leadership mindset and how you think about things from a leader's point of view and how you move along from there. Okay, so I think a lot of us, when we recruit, we feed too much into the false hope the prospects give us because we think of things like you see so much potential in someone, and we thrive off of that and think that, oh my gosh, this person is going to change my business, and um, they are going to like shoot me all up to the next rank, and this is going to be my magic person that's going to join my team. And most often than not, when we have this mindset and they don't step up to be that person we thought they were going to be, we put ourselves through so much turmoil and think the problem lies with us. Sorry if I sound stuffy, it's the change of seasons. So we think the problem lies by us, and it is not lying with you. You are a perfect leader. You just have to not hold on to people that you think can be amazing. You can't hold on to people thinking they will be your next Nicole or your next Gail or someone like that. You can't hold on to that. You need to have that mentality of, yes, they are amazing. I'm going to tell them they are amazing. But if they're not going to do anything about that, you can't. Jy kan nie, in Afrikaans we say jy kan die perd tot by die water bring, maar jy kan hom nie maak drink nie. So you can absolutely give them all the tools, but if they are not going to action, then you can't do anything about it. I actually have a little thing about the training last night where they said something about it. Why is there a 1% in the world? Why is there 1%? Because action is rare. You can give everybody the tools they need to. You can tell people what they need to do. But if they're not going to do it, they won't become the 1%. They won't get their, how do you call it? You won't get to their goals. They won't get to where they want to be. They won't get to their why they are actually joining the company. So you can't continue dragging the dead weight along with you. You need to focus on getting new blood into this company, new blood into your team, so that you can create leaders into that business. Give them something to do. Lift the lid. Let them help you. I know that was a very one for me because I struggle so bad to hand over. I am that person that wants to do everything, and then I have a breakdown, and then people tell me, I told you so. So remember, you're not in this on your own. There's no I in team. You can't do everything by yourself. You need help. And by giving help, creating help, letting other people help you, that gives them the sense of purpose in your team. Like you are grateful for them being there. You see them as a leader. You see them as somebody that's stepping up and that can be your right hand lady or guy. Okay, so stop recruiting and thinking that they will be your magic person. And also don't stop recruiting when you are at a certain rank, because as we know, people fall out of the business and you will lose your rank. You need to focus on constantly growing every single month. Set yourself a goal for 4 active downlines, 100 points in the month of joining, 4 active downlines. That will be constant growth in your business. So what happens? You need to talk to more people. You need to talk to quality people. You need to not waste your time with time wasters. If they give you a no, fine. Don't make them sign up. It's not no forever, it's just no for now. You can keep that messages on a tab on your WhatsApp, and then over 2 months' time, you follow up with them again, because circumstances can change. Okay, so another thing, those that have been in the company with me for a while, Gloria, Renee, Gail, you have also been for a while. Lisa has been for a while. So those know that what you did when you started is not going to work what you did now, because social media changes, the world changes, everything changes. So your tactic also needs to change. What you are doing, if it's not working, find something else. This is not a cookie cutter business. What works for Renee might not work for me. What works for me might not work for Ria, you know? So find what works for you, make it personal. Your business is personal, especially recruiting posts. That needs to have a personal point of view. You can make scripts for the team, fine, that's great for newbies. But for you personally, if you make recruiting scripts, your personality needs to be in there. Your story needs to be in there. How the company has helped you needs to be in there. What you have achieved so far because of the company needs to be in there. So it has to be tailored especially to you, because there are so many people on so many levels of their life. Someone that relates to Gail might not relate to me. Somebody that relates to me might not be relating to Melamore. So fine tune your script so into detail that it is you are pouring your heart out in that message. Okay? Almal hoe dit doen. Times change, so you need to be willing to change. Okay? Embrace the change, because if you are going to fight against the change, you are going to be handed your backside on a plate. You need to do new things. Like this morning, we had, it was actually so much fun, guys. We had a TikTok live with Renee and Gloria, and Amy popped in, Justine popped in. It was actually so much fun. We had just had, because we live so far away from each other, we just sat and we did our makeup, and people joined while they were at work, and somebody just drink coffee and just popped up to chat with us. You know, it was actually so fun, and we're going to do it every day now. It's so fantastic. Guys, we should have done this sooner. We think it's so scary to go live, you know, but when you do it with someone, that scaredness goes away. Okay, so you are just talking to people. You can't see the other people. Yes, you can see when they join the live and how many people is on the live and all those kinds of things, but you're talking to your friends. We are strangers that became family, so you are just talking to a family member in that live, which is fantastic. It will help people show you your personality. It will help show people who you are, what you're going, where you come from, those kinds of things. And there were comments in this group like, wow, I didn't think that you were actually so chilled. I'm like, yeah, ek sê so kaks so grant tussen jy nie. Sorry. That is how you attract new people, seeing how much fun can be had. Exactly. And we were talking about our products in the live, but not pushing the product. Like I was talking about my Immer mug, and I spoke about my sinus pain, and we spoke about what helps for me with my sinus pain. I told him I need a solution for my big mug's coffee getting cold too fast, because I don't want to put it in the microwave or it's going to kill Ganoderma. Then I elaborated why I don't want the Ganoderma killed, because it helped me so much with my sinus. And then there were people that asked for what product do I use for my sinus, what, and that was a conversation starter. So it's a show and tell. While you're talking with friends and family, showing your personality, people buy you. They don't buy your product. It's strange though, but it is. It is the fact. So being on these lives, people can see your personality. They can see who they gel with better, and they can click on that person's name, follow them. Bob's your uncle. That might be a lead. So think about doing these things. We are going to do one every day. So when we say join the live, come join the live, and you might I earned 11 new followers from that live. So it's a thing that it's just it helps you get out of your comfort zone by doing things with your team, with your family, with your friends, people you talk every day. So that is doing something scary that becomes easy. Okay. Sorry, ek het baie gepraat vandag. Embrace the change. What worked in 2020 is not going to work for you now. There has been so many changes in social media. So embrace the change. Do video content. You know, if you're scared of doing it alone, come do it with us. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading my notes here. Okay, next. What do you need to do to change in your business itself? You need to eliminate bad attitude. You need to change new ways. Okay, so don't be stuck in your old ways. Change with the times and replace dead weight. Replace it with new people that has that excitement. What happens when you sign somebody that has excitement, something new in your business that are excited about the business? Your whole team becomes alive again because they see there's something fresh, new, bright eyes, bushy-tailed. You know, get that excitement in your group, and that will happen by constantly recruiting. Recruiting is your bread and butter. Okay. Okay, establish disciplined way of thinking in your business. Will this matter in a year? Okay, that little tiff that is in your team that you think it's going to blow up all negativity, put it into this. This is not going to matter in a year, so why are we wasting time? Time is money. Come. Ask, is this something that you are, if you're overwhelmed in a day, like for instance, you have 10,000 tasks and you need to prioritize because you're not going to get through something. So ask yourself, is this going to make me money? Or is this going to lead to potentially making me money? Because we waste so much time on other people that we forget that our own business needs to grow in this process. You can't just sit around and hope for the money to come in. Meanwhile, you are working your butt off, but you're actually doing nothing. So yeah, is this making money? Is this potentially going to make me money? Time management, net so. Am I leading by example? Are you getting your stars? Are you getting your rank? Are you recruiting? Your team looks up to you. If you're not going to recruit, they won't recruit. If you're not going to be positive, they won't be positive. If you are not going to lead by example, they won't lead by example. It needs to come from the leader. When the leader is MIA, team is MIA. So focus. Focus on your team. Focus on positivity. Focus on you doing the right things. Okay? Check in with your team. All of you that are here that is in my group, I encourage you to answer questions in the team chat. Remember, I'm already a diamond. It is your time to shine. Answer questions. That's how you learn. Help people in the group. That's how you learn. Even if they are not your downlines, answer them. Help them. Make a statement that you are a leader and you are here to stay. That came out of funny, but English data bundle. So don't just because it's my group think that I need to answer everybody. Make your standpoint in that group. Make a statement that you are here to stay. Make a statement that you are going to grow no matter what. And if they don't want to come along, that is their problem. You need to stand your leadership shoes full. You can't expect everything to come from me. You can't expect everything to come from your upline. You need to choose. Are you going to be successful in this business? Are you going to grow? Are you going to be the person? Are you going to become the person that you want to be? So, for instance, if you are going for Sapphire, Gail, you can vouch for this. When you signed up, that is not the same person as what you were when you are Sapphire. You need to become a Sapphire mentally to fill that shoes. You need to think of yourself as a Sapphire. You need to portray yourself as a strong leader. You need to claim that with all of your being. Okay? Step up in the groups, answer questions, show them that you're here to stay, and get your hype buddy. We are 7, 8 people in this group on this training at the moment. So Get a buddy. It's not that difficult. Be the leader. Step up. Get your stuff together. Okay? If you don't have time, make time. Set out a certain time of the day that you will take over the group and answer questions. If there is no questions, make questions. Okay? So share, how do you do this? How do you do that? How do you whatever? Okay? There's a lot of how to on the boards app. So you can randomly just share something and that will change somebody else's day. You won't believe it, but people still don't know how to share photos to their WhatsApp status. I had to make a how-to video. Okay, so if you get something from your downline, say for instance, they don't know where to find how many people have signed up with them that month, or how many signed up in their downline, make a video about it. Somebody struggles, make a video about it. Do something. Stand in for your shoes that need to be stand in. No, that doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. My English data bundle is not farce. Okay. Are you leading by example, or are you waiting for your upline to tell you what to do? Do you have your star, or are you just coasting along and expecting your team to do that? Do you have 3 active downlines, or are you just expecting your team to grow on your behalf? Does not work that way. You will reach leg limit. Trust me. That puppy is not very nice to have. Leg limit. You need to have a huge front line so you have lots of legs. Okay? So this is your front line. If you have many, one front line is one leg. You have many legs, you have more points to work with. You have more points to work with so you don't get your leg limit. Focus. Trust me, that's not nice. Make time in your day for your growth, okay? So I've already explained that. Remember, you are a leader, you are a friend, you are a wife, you are a mom, you are a tanny, you are whoever. You are your leader for your team, but you need to focus on your own growth as well. If you are just going to serve your team, your growth is not going to go anywhere. Your team is going to surpass you because you hit leg limit and you are not focusing on recruiting new people. So your personal team won't grow. Your personal business is not growing. Make time for your growth as well. Okay, so you can't make good decisions without seeing the brutal facts that are in front of you. What can you do and change? What can you change and do more of that you know is going to change your business? So I want you to put in the chat quickly, what can you do more of to build your business? Every one of you knows what they need to do more of. So let's see what you guys are thinking of doing more of, that you know you can do more of. Ek gou 'n comment dat ons kan sien. What do you guys struggle with? What do you know you can do more of that you're not doing now? Okay, Gloria says videos and lives. Mela Moore is talking to more people and working on my skills. Valid, valid. Renee knows she needs to needs to recruit and be crazy active on social media. Don't just manage and lead. Absolutely, absolutely. The reason why I'm being so hard on you guys now about building your own business is because I made that mistake. When I had a Ruby underneath me, my front line, I spent so much time on her and her group. It took over all of my days to help them to grow, to help them get sorted and things like that, that my business stood still, okay, which caused me a massive leg limit. And at the end of the day, that Ruby left because she found greener grass, but she did not. We all know Ganoderma is the best. We have the best compensation plan. We have the best leaders. We have the best training. We constantly have people going out and coming back because they don't find this type of support anywhere else. Boom. Okay. Gail, create responsibilities for teams and feel they are fulfilling their role. Absolutely. Follow up with pre-enrollees and get them to sign. Absolutely. You need to push them. What you can do is you can, when you do a pre-enrollee, because we all know most pre-enrollees do nothing and then they go. What you can do is you can give them a 1 month limit. If they don't do anything or sell anything in that 1 month, they're gone. So they will then, if they are truly that person that wants to do something, they will make it happen in that 1 month so that they don't waste your time and you don't waste their time. And follow up. The magic is in the follow up. I can't tell you guys enough how much following up can do for your business. I have like 500 people to follow up on my phone. Usually on the first contact, they will read your message and most of them will ghost you. After that, when you follow up, people are like, oh my gosh, I forgot to respond to your message, or I read your message and I couldn't find it in all of my messages and all of that. So remember, life happens to people. They are not superhumans. Just because they don't respond on your first message does not mean it's a no. So follow up. Ria says not active on social media. Papi, kom join ons op die live. But you're very active on, well, you've been quiet for a while, but you're very active on TikTok and things like that. So, yeah, guys, if you want to start getting out of your comfort zone, come join us on the lives. We are going to make it an everyday thing because we want to help you get out of your comfort zone. And with us talking a lot on the lives, it will help you warm yourself up and join it. And then later on, you can go on your own and do your own lives. Renee en ek gaan dit doen elke dag en Amy het gesê sy gaan ook join. Wanneer ek my broodjies eet. Ja, doen dit wanneer jy jou broodjies eet. Okay, so you guys, we all know what we need to do, what we need to change, where we have to do what. So now that you have claimed that that is what you need to do it. Okay, so you can have two businesses. Okay, say for instance, we have Pick n Pay and we have Checkers. The one decides to do something about their struggles. Okay, they are going through some stuff. It's recession, whatever, and the one decides to do something about their struggles. The other one just decides to coast along and hope and pray for the best. Who will come out at the top? Pick n Pay, because Pick n Pay decided to do something about it. They thought creative, they thought out of the box, and they made a plan. Are you evaluating your business every month? Are you seeing where you are lacking, what you can do more of? Are you having a book? I'm not going to show you my figures, but I have this book, and every day I write down, what am I writing down? The date of what day we are in today. I'm putting down my GQV. I'm putting down my GQV for my rank, that thingy. So you can see when your leg limit and all things like that. I'm putting down how many recruits was in my downline on that day. I'm putting down the commission week date, what my weekly commission is on that time, and I'm putting down my monthly commission. Then I also mark down what day did I make my sapphire, what day I made my ruby, emerald, diamond, and then I know where to ballpark. If I'm a bit behind, I can see it on my monthly schedule list. I know on what day I have to have what rank and what points to reach my goal by the end of the month. You can't work your business and just skrik wakker at the end of the month. You need to work it hard from the day one. Okay? Day one. Treat your business like a business, or else it will pay you like a hobby. You need to focus, guys. You need to evaluate it. What worked well? Did you set an incentive? Did you set a challenge? Did you, like this Monday motivation, the Friday post, the Saturday post, are you setting up those things? And is it working for you to get your team to know what to post? Do you know what needs to change after that? What might affect your future and what you need to pay attention to? So evaluate your business every single month. It is your business. Don't just faff along and just do what you think you need to do. Really pay attention to what's going on in your business and where you need to be. Another thing with recruiting, when someone says no, a lot of people says, oh, I'm just getting no, 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 no. It might be that you are just saying something wrong, that you are saying something that can be worded differently or something different. So what you can do, you can ask your prospect, firstly, for a reference or for somebody that they think might benefit to this business or will want to join it. I've gotten a few referrals that way. Ask them for feedback on the communication you had with them, what they think would have, if you said something different, would they have joined then? Ask them for how you can change what. It's market research. Ask them if you changed something, would they have joined? Yeah, just ask them if what you said, did that make sense or did it confuse them? Or if you said something different, would they have joined them? So ask for feedback from your prospects, potential prospects. Are you making things happen or are you waiting for your upline to do them for you? So are you hosting trainings? Are you setting team incentives? Are you challenging your team? Are you lifting the lid? Are you doing all those things and taking charge of your business, or are you waiting for your upline to do it for you? Some of you people are very guilty here. Very guilty. So, with other words, don't wait for me to do things. Take initiative for your own team and make them grow. What? Are you going to be a success no matter what, or are you waiting for permission? That's another thing we heard in the training this weekend. You do not need permission to be successful. Success is a choice. You need to make that choice by your actions, by what you do, by how you show up, or how your presence. Are you stepping up as a leader? Are you stepping into that chat with, I am a leader, I will lead you, I have some nuggets of information? Or are you waiting for whoever to do it for you? So I think a little light bulb went up for a few of you there, that you don't need permission to be a leader. You don't need permission to be successful. You don't need permission to be a badass at what you're doing. Do it. Okay. Are you telling your team what the vision is? Are you telling them that, listen, we are here to change people's lives. We are not here to titivate. We are not here to get ourselves jammer. We are not here to moan about everything. We are here to change lives, our own included. Or if they don't know the vision, they won't know where they're going. If you don't know where you are going, you are just faffing around and you won't get to your destination. Okay, you need to know where you are going. If you're going to be a sapphire, you need to get to your VIP first. You need to platinum. Hold that end goal in sight. Don't let that go, but focus on your next step. If you're a consultant, VIP is your goal. You know what you need to do to get to your VIP. So do it. Recruiting. Tot jy blou is. En dan recruit jy nog 'n bietjie. Okay. Do you have a 30-second sales pitch? Do you know what you are doing and why you are doing it? Work on a 30-second sales pitch. That is my challenge for you guys today. 30-second sales pitch. Okay. I expect a voice note of you telling me what your 30-second sales pitch is. That is a recruiting sales pitch or a product sales pitch. Okay. Yeah, if your team knows what your vision is and what the vision of the company is and the vision of the team is, you won't have to work so hard to motivate them. They will know what the goal is and they will be excited to get there. They will want to change their lives. They will want to change other people's lives. So you won't have to word bietjie wakker. You won't have to do that if your team knows that's the goal. I'm guilty of that as well. I'm not preaching. I'm just telling what I've learned from this chapter. So what not to do in front of your team. Don't be negative and never ever moan in front of them about anything. You are always positive in front of them. Get yourself a moan buddy. Renee, that's my moan buddy. I will go vent by her and she will vent by me. Dan ons weer Shanana and we go on. So for every problem that somebody comes to you with, give them 2 solutions and you will see how their mindset absolutely changes. So if somebody, people already know they mustn't come home by me because I give them 2 solutions and I'm like, okay, so what now? I tell them, for instance, load shedding. Okay, do you have a, wat ek vir julle wys? Ek het 'n Eskom power bank. This thing lasts forever. So, do you have one of those? Do you have, you can invest in any one of these. A laptop power bank, got this from Takealot. Actually, I got this from Edgar's, but they don't have it anymore. So it's on Takealot as well. Do you have a battery for your Wi-Fi? When the electricity is off, I can continue with my work because my phone is charged. I have a backup for my laptop because my battery doesn't last that long. And this thing can charge your laptop for at least 4 times 4-hour load sheddings. So you're good to go with that. And it can also charge your phone. So, twee vliee met een klap. You'd need a battery for your Wi-Fi. If you want to go big with your business, you need to invest in your business. You can't just play for long. Your team is going to watch you. If you're going to moan, oh no, I can't join because I have load shedding, what are they going to do? That's an opportunity for them to not show up because their leader is not showing up. Yeah, get a hype buddy. Renee is my hype buddy. Gloria is my hype buddy. Who else is on you that's my hype buddy? Melamore also sometimes. All of you are basically my hype buddy. You just need to show up. People are scared to comment because I'm there. I want you to comment so that you can learn how to answer people. You can learn, you feel good when you answer somebody and that's like an amazing response to them. You help them what product to use for this, this, and this. You tell them, listen, yeah, tell me what you think is the answer. Don't just give them the answer because they're never going to learn. Tell me what you think is the answer. What do you think, what product you need to? So aggressive. What do you think you need to answer them? And then you can just confirm. Okay? When they ask something about a review for something, don't give them the reviews. Tell them to go look on the boards app.
Julle is almal skuldig, ek doen dit nie.
Gloria's myne. Ja, julle moet mekaar ophype. And create a safe space for people to talk to in your inbox. A lot of people are afraid to message us. Wie is hier wat ook hier is? So Simone. Sy is altyd, ek wil jou nie pla nie, ek is soos girl, vra my. Ek kan jou nie help as ek nie weet waarmee jy sukkel nie. So that is a safe space for me is in my inbox for people. I will message them. You should all have a list who you message every single week. And that should be every single one that is active. Okay, or that you are taking care of or something like that. People need to feel that they are safe coming to you. They don't have to feel judged. They don't have to feel stupid or anything like that. Give them a safe space to talk to you because especially newbies, they are scared to message you because they don't want to look like a poople. So use that to your advantage to ask them, what is all? How goes? So if you don't have a winning mindset, nothing is going to make you win. If you're going to tell yourself, I'm never going to get to VIP, guess what's going to happen? You're never going to get to VIP. Okay? Always take constructive criticism. I have to take that as well. I'm a very A-type personality. I'm a go, 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 go. And sometimes people tell me, listen, yeah, you need to chill. Chill a bikkie. Nie almal is op jou level nie. I'm like, oh, wow, sorry. Create better systems. If you know something is not working for you, create a system for it. You can see since I've started, I've created systems. Systems is how my brain operates. You need to have an easy to work system, because if I have to answer somebody, I don't want to scratch through a lot of things. I need to know this is there and I can just go there, boom, Bob's your uncle. Okay? Create a system that works for you. You can make your own boards on Boards app if you struggle with finding things. So you can make your own boards for yourself so that it's easy to go. Consult your team. Ask them, what do you want to see more of? What do you want to see me do more of? You will see me asking time and again, what do you want training of? What do you think will be better? Or how do you want training on anything? That was not a sentence, but you know what I mean. Allow them to voice their concerns. Like, say, for instance, do not let them moan and walk over you, but allow them to voice their concerns. Like, is this going to affect us negatively? Blah, blah, blah. But encourage them to inbox you. Never negativity on a group. Okay? Talk to your customers and ask, how would you better their experience? Like, talk to your customers, they didn't come back to you, to ask them maybe like, did I do something wrong? What was it, so that I can know for future reference for my future clients on how I can do things better? What would you have seen me? What would you have wanted me to do better in, so that I can give you better customer service? Okay. Okay. Let me see what you'll say. I never give reviews. Dalk moet ons die tande wys nie. I'm trying to make a system myself, but I'm struggling. What I do is I make a system that works for me. Okay, not a system that you think other people want. Because what works for you as a leader might work for somebody else that wants to be like you. Okay. So work on that system and send it to me. I can be your sounding board. Okay. But don't just sit back and not wanting to do something because you're scared I'm going to bite. I only bite on a Wednesday at 3:00. So, yeah, don't be afraid to go up against your leader. I'm challenging you to go up against me. I want you guys to be a diamond leader. I want you guys to flourish. So don't think that you're going to go up against me and maybe make me want to hit you with a shovel. I want to see you thrive. I want you to show up as a leader. I want you to claim your spot as a leader. Okay? So I want you to do that and become bigger and better than me, because that is a huge compliment for me when you guys do amazing. Use this to prevail. Get up into that mindset of yours. Become bigger and better. Life happens for you, not to you. A lot of people now are saying, I have so much crap going on in my life. Oh my gosh. Remember, what happens when you go through hard times? You learn lessons and you become a stronger person. So that is going to add some tools to your toolbox of life. So that will mean that when you have a flat tire, you don't have to change the tire with a marshmallow. You will have the right tools to change that tire. That means becoming a leader. Remember what I said? You need to have a mindset of a sapphire before you can become a sapphire. Tough times in your life is going to change you. Ask Corneille. Corneille. What the frick is Corneille? Ask Renee. How much deep and dark and hard times I went through these past 4.5 years. That has led me to become a diamond. That has led me to put more tools in my toolbox of life so that I can handle things that's coming my way, that I can handle things to become a diamond. Becoming a sapphire, ruby, emerald, and diamond is not a walk in the park. Being a leader is not a walk in the park. You're dealing with so many different personalities, all those kinds of things. Yes, the money is amazing, but you are a leader. People are looking up at you. You need to become that leader. Okay? So, if you're not going to work toward your goals, it's just going to be fancy dreams. You need to prepare to step up to achieve that goal, to be your leader's left hand, right hand, whatever, just to be there for your leader's backup. When I'm not there, I expect you guys to be there. Like, for instance, I'm going for my nails tomorrow. I want you guys to step up and be there while I'm not there. I'm not supposed to actually be running the groups. I've been there, done that. It's your time to take the torch from me and become that leader. Okay? You will become the leader after you become that leader. Boom. Who has any questions? Oh, and a lot of people are addicted to the information, but they are allergic to the execution. They want to do it, but they don't. They want to learn everything, like gimme, but they're not doing what you want, the information that you're giving. Okay, we have Mela Moore that wants to say something. Mel? Okay, so who wants to say something? Who has learned something from this training? You can unmute yourself or forever hold your pieces. TikTok is for my is baie chilled. That's the place for me where you can just be yourself. On Facebook, I feel like everybody's watching me because I know who I am.
Ria, by the way, sorry ek interrupt vir jou. Sy praat van tandeborsel. Ek het nou persgoeders hierso wat ek gaan uittoets. So ek gaan my tandeborsel live.
Ek wil ook hê, vertel my of dit werk. Kyk eers of dit werk en sal ek dit kry.
Wel, ons gaan hom live toets. Sy sê color corrector. Dis daai goed wat hulle geadverteer het op TikTok.
Het jy dit toe gekry? Oh, wow.
Ja, my broer het dit bestel vir ons. Hy het 4.5 maande gewag vir hierdie freaking ding.
Okay, well, we will be awaiting very impatiently for your tandeborsel live. Okay. Okay, guys.
Let's do it.
Thank you for today. I hope I made something awake inside your head. So, let's do it, guys. Come on. Ek wil nie alleen bo wees nie. Asseblief. It's lonely. So let's do this. Have a fantastic month. And be authentically you. Authentically you. If you are a silly billy, be a silly billy. Be that person you are. Don't mask. Those with anxiety, ek ken vir julle because I've done it my whole life. Masking. We should stop masking. We need to start being our authentic self. Okay? Love you guys. Hope you guys have had an amazing training with me because this was really an eye-opener for myself as well. And let's smash this month end. Well, this month because we're only at the beginning. Okay, bye guys. See you on the live.